Right, here we are. Everybody, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. A couple of tweaks we need to make today. I noticed in yesterday's recording that a good majority of it was actually frozen. So we need to mess with the quality here. Go ahead and limit our frames. Okay. Hopefully that will help with some of the issues that we were having yesterday with the GPU maxing out and all the freezes that happened because of that on the stream, especially in the beginning. So quick other thing gotta do here real quick. Get all of our chats up. Exit out of this here. That looks great over there. Okay. All right, we are looking pretty good here. Happy with that. Let's do that. All right, lovely. Fantastic. All right. Hopefully this helps. No, we want to apply these changes. And hopefully that helps out a little bit. We're going to continue. Let's jump in here. I think we're just going to do probably another cargo mission here. I know that doesn't seem very exciting. But that's probably about all I've got time for today, is just a quick little cargo jump. So let's see what the starport has available for us. The mission board. See if we can't get. Actually, let's go back. We know we want to transport. Encrypted. Data storage would be good. 9 light years. It's not too far. Well, these are in the same area actually, so that's how about we do that? Same area here, and let's go ahead and map here. Oh, it's one jump. Even better. Even better. All right. Any other missions in the same area? Doesn't look like it, but a quick little 100K never hurt anybody. So let's go ahead and go down here to auto launch.
This light is just...
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
let's check our messages up here on the number 2 tab. I'm going to use E to go over. Look at that. Nice little promotion there. Congratulations, everybody. We did it. We did it. Good job, guys. All right. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. These are just updates. Very good. All right, let's get pointed in the right direction here. And look at that, guys. Quick little jump. Oh, we're still mass locked. Rid of that mass lock here. And there we go. Jump.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete.
Is that update? Rare artwork. So, what do we got going on here? Hold on. Oh, we have to find it. And then take him to Robert's Reach. Oh. Interesting. So...
Fuel scooping. Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, well, we got some fuel. Okay, let's come over here. I did not realize what I picked up. Let's do that and that. And that's gonna be the next one there, but that's a little further out, so.
Mission objective detected.
Where are we at? No! What happened? Unbelievable. We'll be in the same system at least. Yeah, I want to do the rebuy. With the fuel scoop at least, right? What the heck was that? We just got absolutely wrecked. Okay.
System scan complete.
What happened, chat? What the heck was that?
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay, let's take a look at this again. Hold on, system map. I am very confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Search signal sources. Okay, so do we just need to go into Super Cruise? Is that?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There we go. That's one. Is there another one somewhere? What's the other side of this? There we go. Okay, we need to be ready to fight on this one, apparently. That's not what I thought was going down here.
Mission objective detected.
Alright, here we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields offline.
What? Excuse me?
Under attack. Taking damage.
Yeah.
Warning. Rocket attack. Taking internal damage.
Dude, we're about to die again.
Integrity critical.
What's happening? Chat, what is what is happening? We need a better power plant now.
System scan complete.
What happened? Okay, one. Oh, weird. Hey, Zor, welcome back. We've died twice. And I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. We're gonna go back and try again. When I deploy my hard points, all of my power is just gone.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
It's like my power plant isn't strong enough, but like... Yeah, I'm confused. Wouldn't recommend it. Dying is poopy. Couldn't agree more. Twofold. Luckily we don't have too much on us, but you know, it's just a 2K rebuy fee because we just have a fuel scoop, but still not ideal, you know, rather not.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's try this again.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay. Mission related signal source has appeared. Let's go to this one. That one. Oh god. What am I doing? Ah, yeah. Up, 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 up. There we go. I was saying at the beginning, I was probably just gonna do a cargo mission. I just call it a night because I didn't have like a ton of time. But I didn't even realize we got roped into this. I thought we just had a quick cargo mission that was just like a system away. But apparently, that is not the mission I signed up for. I was completely wrong, and I'm kind of paying for it. Also, if I remember right, do we need something to grab stuff out of space? Like, how am I gonna gather whatever it is I need to gather? Bite your tongue, don't want to backseat too much. I really don't mind. I mean, as long as it's helpful, it really doesn't bother me at all. Okay. See, right there. And now we're about to get ganked again. That's back online. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're looking better. But what's up? Where's this at? Oh, that's not what I want. Where's my mission target? I'm confused. There's nothing here, people. Is this what I'm supposed to be going towards? I don't think so. I cannot see. No, that would be a jump. When the lasers pushing past your current power plant limits, shutting things down. Yeah, that's what I figured was happening. So, I mean, I just need to increase my power plant in order to account for that. Where the heck is my mission stuff at? I guess let's jump again. Got it. Let's jump.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, now that we're cruising. Okay, where's this at? Is it moving? Is that... I don't know. Oh, Stealthy, thanks, man. Good to see you. It's been a while. Great shirt, I forget. Dude, what a nice message. Thanks, Stealthy. I'll be sure to drop in next time I see you live, buddy. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you had some good streams recently, too, man. Very far into the game, people just passed 1 million light years traveled and currently at 62 billion credits. Dude, that's pretty sweet. My goal with this series, that's the first goal, is to try and get 1 billion credits. 62 is crazy. I think we could make a Billy though. To do it. Not too hard. I don't think it's that far out there of a goal, but it's also not so little of a goal at the same time. You know, it's not like too small. Mining and exobio are easiest routes to 1 billion. Yeah, so I meant to spend some time looking into mining and understanding how to do that before I got on stream today. I just got caught up with work pretty bad, and I didn't get to watch as many videos as I hoped. I was gonna hop on and do a quick cargo mission and then watch some videos before I go to bed, but that has just not panned out how I thought it would at all with this mission, and getting absolutely wrecked twice now, and then now just trying to figure out even what we need to do to get this done the right way.
Mission objective detected.
Okay. Oh. Right. Wait, I can see it. Or we need to go down. Down, down, down. Oh, that way. That way, that way. Are they moving? Okay, how do I gather this? Oh shit. I need a cargo scoop, don't I? I need a cargo scoop and I don't have one. Am I right about that? I think. Dude. Oh no, I have a cargo scoop. How do I deploy that?
Power plant capacity exceeded.
No! Ah! Shit! I just slammed into it. I didn't mean to press that button. Shit. No! Where did he go? Oh, crap. Crap, where did he go? Oh my god. Bro, what did we do? So, oh my god, what happens if I destroyed the artwork? Oh my god, dude, I was going to press, I have a smaller keyboard that I got, and I went to press 1 and it's right next to tab. I was trying to do this. Oh no. Maybe if we super cruise again? Possibly. Oh, hard points are deployed. What is the keybind? What is the default keybind for cargo scoop? Okay, let's...
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, wait. No. Cancel. There they are. Found them. it? Food cartridges? Dude, did we destroy the one rare artwork cartridge? This one far left. Where are you? Brain. Dude, I think we destroyed the one cartridge. Oh no. Okay, well what if we jump again?
Frameshift drive charging.
Like maybe it'll generate another
Ready to
area?
engage.
Or maybe we screwed ourselves and we need to abandon the mission.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's see if it gives us some new ones. Let me see if while it's doing that, if I can find default keybind for cargos. It's the home key. The home key. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can't try this again. Get our cargo scoop out, scoop up some artwork, and be on with it. The other one has some dude like guarding it. There's one threat nearby. How are we gonna do it? Dude, this bloom is unbelievable. I can't see anything. Oh my God. Icon is under your fuel gauge along with landing gear and mask lock, so you can tell when you deploy your scoop. Yeah, nice. Nice. Alright, let's try, you know, round what, like 12. Let's try again. I'm sure this must be painful for somebody who has 1 million light years travel and 62 billion credits. Like, this must be really hard to watch.
Mission objective detected.
Okay, here we go. Rare artwork, there it is. Okay. Blow down.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Cargo scoop deployed. And I can see it down there. Let's just inch towards it.
Mission objective complete.
Got
Incoming
it!
Mission critical message.
We did it! Nice job, team. Let's store
Cargo
that.
seal retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
All right. Well done.
Ready to engage.
Throttle up. My bad. The indigenous community has been described as aggressively helpful, and now we are. Oh, okay.
1. Engage.
Good to know. Good to know. I'm glad. Makes me feel a lot better. All right, let's see if we can't. Try this other mission. If this guy destroys us with the artwork, though, that's gonna be not bueno. Man, I'm nervous about this. I really want to be able to tackle this person properly. Oh, should be so sad if this doesn't work out. We have a mission update. Oops. Fine line between telling people things they need to know and overwhelming them. Yeah, that's understandable and appreciated, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm the type of person that just doesn't mind. I'll always let somebody know if they're going too far with how helpful they're trying to be. Like, hey, I'll let you know if I need help or something like that. But otherwise, I really welcome it. Really, the only thing that ever bothers me is anybody who like spoils anything story related. But that's not a huge situation with this kind of a simulation game. So, but we're gonna give this one more go. Put a real effort into it. Really try to dodge some of these shots as soon as we jump in system. See if we can dodge some shots, get our shields back up quick enough before this guy gets some shots off on us.
Mission objective detected.
Okay, power up. More hard points.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Okay. My pip keybinds. I don't know my pip keybinds. And I'm not seeing this guy yet. I hear him. Why are these guys not on my radar? Wait, he's trying to angle for a shot. Both are. Holy, so much. Oh, jeez. Why can I not target these guys? Oh, we got one behind us. No, no, no. We jumped? Oh, hell.
50%. Hull integrity critical. Under attack. Frameshift drive charging.
Shoot! Shoot. With the rare artwork, too. Yeah, that's not great.
Incoming mission critical message. System scan complete.
Now we're going to have to go back and get it. All right. Maybe... Maybe we're not going to be able to do this one. Might have to abandon that one. Because I just don't think... our ship's just not where it needs to be. I don't know why I couldn't even target that guy. Either one of them. There was more than one. Every time I had him in sight, I was pressing T to target. I'll do this kind of missions with a non-functional ship. Yeah, I agree. We can do the artwork one. That should be fine. I'm gonna abandon this. It sucks to take that hit, but it is what it is. All right, let's just go do this artwork. Not the end of the world. Hey, we were dodging and weaving though. You can't tell me we weren't dodging and weaving. All right. I was moving there. I was moving. I made some moves. And
Landing gear retracted.
if I was a
Ship
little,
released.
if I had a little bit more finesse, I think we could have jumped out of there. Just a little bit more. If I had stored those hard points quicker, I think we would have been out of there. I really do. I think I had enough in me if I had stored the hard points quick enough. Not impossible, in my opinion. Not impossible. We're out of mass lock. Fantastic.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Blowing your power points currently disables 60% of your other systems. You can't fight like that. Yeah. Too right, mate. Too right. You know, the ship needs to work if you're gonna try to fight. The ship needs to work. What I did do is I did try to prioritize systems, so like these came back online quicker. But yeah, I mean, you're just right. You know, as far as ships go, it's on my arrow keys. That's where I thought it was too, but I didn't want to take my hand off the mouse to try and mess with that during that little situation. Okay, we're just super cruising into the middle of nowhere right now. Let's get her done here. Oh no. Oh no. Is it just gone? Did we just lose the cargo straight up? Like, we're not gonna be able to complete this mission now? No way. Or do I just need to find the signal again? Dancing in the dark here. What do I do? Oh, we're gonna blow right by it. Wait, I think we've just... I think we've just failed this mission. Do you know how to FSS? No. What is FSS? Lean it over in my chair like I'm actually looking. He's so sad. So keybind to do. Oh. Ooh. Pressing mouse 3 will identify and analyze various signals from the system you're scanning. Once processed, it will be added to the filtered signal analysis bar to the bottom of the screen. The orbital plane of any astronomical bodies you are looking for will be located on or near this plane. You notice highlighted areas. These are signal fields. You can investigate these fields to locate sources of signals, show filtered signal analysis bar. You can use tune in to signals on the filtered signal analysis bar using the Tuning into the correct region of the bar is essential when trying to locate the source of the signal fields in the system. The more intense signals you are looking for, the further to the right of the bar you will tune. Larger objects such as gas giants have more intense signals, while smaller, such as USSSs, are much less intense. Patterns will appear. These patterns represent the kind of signal that can be found in this region. As you enter closer, God, these pictures are awful, aren't they? Like, I mean, that is the worst demonstration picture ever. If you're not correctly tuning the signal waveforms, if you're scattered and random, if you are very far from correct tuning, these waveforms will not appear at all. When correctly, the pattern will match those appearing above the filtered signal. Be symmetrical and point towards the origin of the signal. When you get close enough to the signal, insert a marker will appear. Pressing mouse 1 will zoom in, which will either locate the origin of the signal in more congested systems. Using step to zoom, up arrow, and step in. Use up arrow to step in and down arrow to step out. Once you find the origin of the signal, zoom into it. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass. Is that everything over here? I saw. Oh yeah. Oh, distress calls. Still missing stuff up here? Dude, lots of distress calls. This is how you find all planets and signals in a system without going to the nav beacon. Mission targets will show here too. So this is making me think that the artwork is gone. Okay. Well, that's interesting. There's still more. You just keep popping up though. Okay. Mission is a fail. Dang. That sucks. It's a bummer, but we learned some stuff here today. Well, then why don't we go... Let's at least go land at the station we were at. Where is that station? Orbital. Let's at least go land at Castle. Oh, hold on. There it is. The art mission you're on may have ended now and you'll have to abandon. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to abandon it, unfortunately. Because, since we died with the cargo, I don't think there's, from what I've looked up, there's no way to reacquire it, so. It's a shame, but it is what it is. You know, lesson learned, that's good, right? That's what's important, is we're learning. And I just gotta read my missions a little more carefully. That is not the mission I thought we were on at all. Alright, here we go. Let's get over here to Castle Terminal. Okay. Let's get landed here. Let's get this mission abandoned, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna try and do tomorrow.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
So, do you have a
Docking
HOTAS?
successful.
Do you have a whole
Engines
setup?
disengaged.
Do you play that way? Come in here and refuel. A VKB left joystick and everything else on the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I feel like I want to get a joystick at least or something like that. Doing it with the mouse is a little, I don't know. All right, let's go. Man, that's a bummer. Both missions. So do you lose, you know, reputation with those people for abandoning that mission? Is that a thing? I mean, not that it matters now because we're so, you know, new, but oh, really? That's interesting. A VKB purple Windwing stick. Better than the mainstream sticks. Using a VKB. That's really interesting to know. I was looking at a Thrustmaster stick and HOTAS setup, but maybe I'll need to take a look at that. If you, I mean, I'll always take an endorsement over, you know, just what's going around as recommended. Good lord. How far that one is. Okay. Man, these are God, that one's far. How far is this? That is so far. Well, maybe not for you guys, but for me. Hello, Cassiera. Welcome, Commander. Good to see you. How far is this? I don't even think... Can we set a 28? Oh, 28 jumps. That's not bad. I mean, it's far, but it's not insane. What if we... Oh, there.
Oh, look, a brand new follower.
First of all,
How nice is that?
we just got wrecked. So we're kind of debriefing. And drift and go bad easy. Oh, see, that's really good to know. Brands you mentioned use proper XY gimbals. Nice. Very good to know. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not going to take this mission. I was just curious about how far this is. I don't think you want to make a trip that far. No, I'm not. Don't worry. Yeah. No worries. I saw the light years. I just wanted to see how many jumps it was. I was curious. Yeah, we're not doing that. Not in... Oop, pressing the wrong buttons. Not in a Sidewinder. I don't know much, but I know that this is not worth that. Not by a long shot. Honestly, most of the missions here kind of suck. Gonna be running courier jobs right now. Yeah, I made the mistake and picked up a not courier job. I think it was one of these encrypted data efforts. Easy cash, no need for cargo. Yeah. Why don't we just do a quick one? Let's at least get some credits before we get off, so that way this whole thing isn't a wash, and it'll make up for the 3 deaths that we had. I wish you could sort it by, like, distance to credit ratio, you know? Like, shortest distance, most credits. $16 units. Hey, this isn't bad. 2 units of non-lethal weapons. 81. That might be the one to do, folks. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's do that. You get enough credits to get out of the Site pronto. Yeah, no doubt. How many credits is that? What should I be shooting for? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. I mean, that's a quick 80... 81. Maybe a bonus if we're quick. A couple million. Okay, let's collect our cargo.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Cobra 3 is the best bet. Cobra 3, huh? Cobra 3 is where we need to be shooting for.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
It's cheap, great all-rounder for a starter player. What's your playstyle? Combat, exploration, hauling? Really good question, Katsir. I'm really glad you asked that. And my answer is a little difficult. I don't mean to be difficult, but it is. So far, obviously, hauling just naturally is like the easiest thing to like pick up and understand. But I'm not afraid to do, especially exploration really seems interesting to me. And I'm not afraid to do combat. I think it's a lot of fun. Its playstyle so far is learning the game. That's exactly right. Excuse me. Brother. What? Do I need to remap this with efficiency? Oh, not the system map. Are you serious right now? I just can't get there? I just screwed myself? Oh, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, sorry, I just want to get that set up. Anyways, to answer your question, so here's where we're at with Elite Dangerous. I played, I want to say like 8 years ago. I played Elite Dangerous. And I played a good amount, but I was playing like on Xbox or something like that. Then again, probably, I don't know when this would have been, but it was like right before Odyssey came out. So I don't know if that's like 4 years ago or something like that, but it was right before Odyssey came out. There was all this talk about Odyssey coming out. That's why I remember it so much, because I was very excited and hyped up about the whole like getting to walk on planets jazz. But I stopped playing before that even released. So Odyssey came out in 22. So yeah, so then that's like probably about 4 years ago that I was playing. If it came out in 22 and I was playing right before, then yeah, that's so about 4 years ago. And all of this to say, I've got like the super basic familiarities. Like obviously, like you can see I'm doing, like I can point myself in the right direction. I know how to kind of navigate the ship. I could take off and land if I wanted to. Like I can land my ship is what I'm trying to say. I understand some of what's going on, the pip system a little bit, like got the most basic level of knowledge that I'm carrying with me, at least. But
taking heat damage.
Oh my god. Can we not? It'd be great. Where are we going? Wait, what? Drew Station. Dude, am I crazy? Are we not here yet?
Frameshift drive charging.
What is happening?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh no. Did I just mess up? Did you buy a new PC? Clark, I did buy a new PC. I did, and it's fantastic. Okay, are we here now? Yes, we are. There it is, Drew Station. Oh my god, I was freaking out. Okay, Super Cruise Assist. Let's get pointed in the right direction here. Of course. Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Little fuel.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, sorry, Cassiera. Anyways, all that to say, I'm jumping back into this with just like a fresh player mentality, but at least I'm hoping the fact that I have some little base knowledge, like we cut out the whole tutorial aspect. You don't have to watch me learn how to fly a ship or learn how to shoot the gun, all that stuff. We're cutting that whole aspect out of it, but we're taking this as an approach of somebody who's just totally new to the game, doesn't understand anything, and our first goal is to just get to 1 billion credits. And then we're gonna go from there. We'll set a new goal, we'll do little goals along the way, and all along the way I'm just gonna learn as much as I can about the game, see what we enjoy, see what we don't enjoy. So right now you guys are helping me out a ton by helping me set a goal, which is, you know, let's get out of the Sidewinder and into a proper ship. And you guys said the Cobra 3, so you know that's what I'm shooting for now. Just get better and better. Do I know what a fleet carrier is? I've heard of it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be one of the goals that we do, but I don't know how much those are. I'm also really interested in the whole colonization aspect of things. That sounds pretty cool to me. I'm usually into that kind of stuff, so that sounds interesting. Clark, the specs for the PC, I am running a 5080. We got a 5080 in there. And I am on an AMD chip. I gotta look up the name of it again. A Ryzen 7, is it a 9800 X3D? 32 gigs of RAM, couple terabytes of storage, you know, not too shabby at all. Very happy. 5 billion credits plus outfitting, which is another 2 billion credits. That's a lot of credits. I think that's a great future goal. It's exciting. I sent a message to my buddy with the specs. I can read them off to you just to make sure I get it right. Yeah, Ryzen 7 9800 X3D is what we're running with a 5080 graphics card. I'm super happy with it. Super happy with it. It's up here actually. I had to build a whole shelf for this new PC. I didn't have anywhere to fit it here in the command station. So my old PC used to be right down here. It used to sit under the desk, but this new one had to go up there on a shelf. I had to rerun all my wires and stuff like that, and it looks amazing up there. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to figure out a way to show you guys, but it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I'm thrilled that I can play games like this. I can play any game, honestly, right now, and I'm just thrilled about it. So yeah, thanks for checking in, Clark, man. Good to see you. It's expensive. How much did you pay? Right around like 2,700, around that range. So that pretty good deal for what I got. Definitely expensive. Definitely expensive. It was part of it was like a Father's Day gift to me for my wife. So part of it came from like our tax return. But I upgraded from a 1080, so It's a very high-end setup. Yeah, so my old PC was an i5 with a 1080, and I hadn't upgraded in over 10 years, so I've been waiting a long time for this setup. But I'm thrilled to have it now. I ran that 1080 into the ground, and honestly, the 1080 wasn't even what was given out. It was the i5 just couldn't keep up with all the CPU power that I needed to do stuff like stream and run the game at the same time. Yeah, it was chugging. Need to get an upgrade as well soon. Okay, so you said you're going to amend your recommendation to a Cobra 5 and take advantage of SCO. What exactly would SCO be? Feel free to update me on that. SCO. Sounds interesting. Recommendations so far have been fire, so I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm just... Super Cruise Overcharge. Oh, wow. FSD. It's an FSD with Super Cruise Overcharge. Gotcha. Interesting. So I'm assuming that would probably make this portion of things faster. You know how ships can boost in normal space? Yes, I do. SCO is that, but on Super Cruise. Oh, so you could do like a little boost. Nice. To help some of this in-system travel, for sure. Yeah. Stops you doing what you're doing now, speeds up this part. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely be nice. Same time, I don't mind it. Lets me check in with you guys. Check chat, stuff like that. That's one of the things I always remember loving about this game, and I'm already loving again, is that it's just, it can be so chill. I mean, it can be as engaging as you want it to be, especially if you get in there and you're dogfighting and you're really going at it for some combat. But if you want to sit back, chill, relax, talk to chat, haul some cargo, you can do that too. So XD Clark says, so goodbye to GeForce Now. Not quite. I'm still paying for the subscription. I'm still staying plugged into GeForce Now. I'm committed to keeping people updated with that service because I am so passionate about it. Plus, the other thing you got to keep in mind about GeForce Now, it's not just about supporting crappy PCs. It's about giving you the ability to play the games that you want anywhere you want with anything you want. So I can play on my phone, I can play on a crappy laptop, I can play on my MacBook when I'm sitting in bed. It's still a service that's worth it, even with having a setup as beastly as mine. And I think that, you know what, I'm glad you said that, Clark. I think that's a great video to put out there to have a discussion about that, with even having a setup as nice as this. It's still an absolutely wonderful service, in my opinion. You're still on your 8700K and a 1080 Ti still going strong. That 1080 Ti should still be going strong, my friend. I mean, those 1080s were built like tanks, and they were built to last, unlike some of the GPUs nowadays. The 1080 was, in my opinion, I don't think it was ever the problem. It was just the CPU couldn't keep up with the CPU compute power. There was a couple GPU problems, but if I ran stuff at medium, it was fine. I could stream just fine. The CPU was just maxing out at 100% every single time we tried to run a stream. 10700K RTX 2060. Yeah, that's a good rig too. You know what's interesting is all this AMD CPU talk. I am so new to this world. I was always Intel. I was i7s, i5s, all that stuff. I was looking at getting an i9 for this computer, but I got pulled into the AMD world. I'm glad I did. It's definitely better performance in terms of gaming and stuff like that, but I'm new to it, so. Problem is my motherboard kind of sucks and my RAM is slow. I feel you on the motherboard. That was another bottleneck I had. I would have loved to have just upgraded the PC that I had. It's actually still sitting right down here, but the motherboard was not compatible with upgrading to anything else. When we built it, we maxed it out. You know, that was the end of life for that motherboard, was a 1080. So In terms of graphic cards, Nvidia still rules the market. Absolutely, yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's why I got a 5080. I would have got a 5090 if it wasn't another $2,000. But yeah, I agree. AMD's not even close. I agree. As much crap as you can give Nvidia for all their different stuff that they have going on, or the fact that like, I could give them a lot of crap for how much VRAM is in this 5080. There should be more VRAM in this 5080. I think that's a little ridiculous, but at the end of the day, it's still the better graphics card. I mean, I can't remember if this has 15, 16, 12. I can't remember how many gigs of VRAM this has, but the fact that the next jump in VRAM is 32 at the 5090, there should be something in between. It's insane. They're pumping their stats with AI generated frames. It's true. It's true, but yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with the AI generated frames. I think it's a little bit silly. I think it misrepresents the actual performance of games. It muddies the waters, especially as somebody who is in like the YouTube gaming space trying to review content and stuff like that. It just makes it more difficult for reviewers to look at the performance side of a game and how it's actually doing on a particular rig. And that's what annoys me about it, is it's like, what kind of performance do we actually have here? What does this actually look like? And at what point are we sacrificing, you know, the whole point of AI generated frames, right, is to squeeze out some better quality where possible and when possible. But at what point are you trying to squeeze out better quality so much so to the point that it's actually producing worse quality? That needs to be talked about, because if we're trying so hard with these AI generated frames to make a picture look better, but we're just making it look worse, like putting too many filters on, then we're going backwards. There's no point. You might as well run it without. I think you can toggle it. You can toggle it.
Fuel tank low.
You can. Yeah, you definitely can. But you know, like when Assassin's Creed came out, the most recent one, Assassin's Creed Shadows, when that came out, that was a really interesting example of what I'm talking about. Like, they're announcing stuff like 60 FPS with AI frame generation. Okay, so without AI frame generation, where are we landing? You know, first time you ray tracing changed my life. Yeah, ray tracing. I love to dive into the actual mechanics of it. I love to watch the videos about how it's built and how it works. I think that's just fascinating to me. The kind of mathematics and things that are required to make that kind of stuff work. It's unbelievable. Almost there. We're at our 7-second freeze. Counting down, almost to Drew Station. Drop off this mission. What a night. What a night, my fellow commanders. This has been quite the experience. Died a few times, abandoned a couple missions, and yet we're still going to come out with a net positive by completing this mission. I think that is very, very good place to be, if I do say so myself. I'm happy with that. That's good progress. I would have liked to have made quite a bit more money today, but the fact that we're going to come out positive is going to be the big win for today. And I really think we could be in one of those Cobras by the end of the week. All right, here we go. macro so I won't get tendinitis. Can't touch my keyboard or the macro goes haywire. That's funny. My only experience with macros was with RuneScape. I don't know if you guys have ever played RuneScape. Love that game too. I need to dive back into it. Let's request docking here.
Docking request granted.
Yeah, let's power down. But yeah, I'm excited. So while we're landing, let's talk about tomorrow. I think the plan is I'm gonna play some more tomorrow. If I could get on during the day, I might do that. I think there may be some chances to make some daytime streams happen for this. So if you could be there, that'd be great. If you can't, make sure you check out the video, the VODs. Obviously there's the Twitch VODs. It'll be on YouTube as well. I stream to YouTube and those get saved. I like to do that because I feel like YouTube does a better job of just archiving footage. So if you miss any of that, it'll be there.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
But I'll try to do some daytime stuff tomorrow, and then I'll definitely be on again in the evening like we've been right now. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be on a little earlier in the evening. We won't be on like past midnight. I'll hopefully begin on maybe around 10 o'clock Central Time tomorrow night. Let's go into the hangar. Mission board. Mission depot here. Deliver both of them. And our 81 credits. Very nice. Very nice. No bonus, but that's okay. A little bit of reputation increase. Okay. We are at 500,000. Very nice. Very nice. Elite Dangerous, if you ever want to be decent at PvP, you probably need macros at some point. But I haven't even thought about the PvP aspect of this game. Good lord. That sounds terrifying. That would be difficult. That would be difficult. Yeah, no doubt. I think that'd be great. I mean, I'm excited to dive into this. I'm excited to learn. Excited to learn as much as I can about the game. I'm really excited to be back playing this. It's just such a good game. It's just such I don't want to say everything, but I know you try to get cash for now, but whenever you get a mission reward that has a hexagon, those are the engineering skills. You want to choose those as a reward choice. Oh, I've heard about engineering. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. See, I didn't know that. That's good info right there. All right, my friends. I think this is where we call it. So Commander Cassiera and Commander Zor, appreciate your time today, guys. Really love having some people to hang out with while we do this. And I'm having a lot of fun, man. I hope we can continue this, get some people roped into. The plan is obviously we're gonna have all these live streams, but I'm gonna be compiling everything into a series for YouTube as well, so there's gonna be a more condensed version about my experience. But you know, we gotta get some experience under us first before I can put that together. So but there will be a series going out called Rookie to Riches on YouTube, so that's kind of the plan here. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. We'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you guys back with me, and I really appreciate it. It was very nice to meet all the new people and everyone that came back. Thanks for coming back. Good to see everybody. Clark, I hope you had a fun time on YouTube. And yeah, guys, make sure to check out all the socials down below, and we'll see you later. Good night.